Okay, guys. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I don't know if this is for you guys, for my private, for members only or not, because I couldn't find the option. I don't know. I couldn't find the option. Oops. So I'm just gonna have to like do for everybody. But sneaky, sneaky. Only my members can speak. So I don't know how this is gonna work, guys. I really don't. I just don't know. The people who aren't members will be muted. That's the only option I could find on my phone that seemed anything like the options on the computer. There's a whole sneaky, sneaky thing. Well, because I'm a little bit late, we'll extend this beyond 9 o'clock a little bit. Okay, so I'm just saying, y'all don't have to be so worried about the time, if that worries you. Or if that. Okay, so. What art would be crush? No, blush. I think I'm kind of yellow. Alright, you guys. So, hi. How's all my members doing? Everybody else, if you're watching, you can't talk or something. I think that's how it's working tonight. You can't ask any questions. Or, well, Miss Cece was able to ask a question. See, I pushed some kind of thing in my controls, but it just didn't work. Oh, well. Hey, Nina. And Nina, oh, Nina is not a member anymore. You wouldn't have been able to be part of my member. You know what? Maybe it just worked out for the best. So me and my members got a few moments of chatting in, and maybe I'll just do that. We'll just have chat instead of video night once in a while. It was an experiment. It worked only for my computer. Okay, guys. So typed messages might be the only thing I'll be able to do for you until I can figure this out. For my members, for members only. But you know, that would be something. That'd be something that we can do. And you guys let me know like what time of the day is best for you for stuff like that. Okay. All right. Well, we're here. Yep, we got cards. We got cards. All right. So here's what I got tonight. As far as cards are concerned, I didn't bring a lot out because I was thinking I wasn't gonna stay on very long. Who knows what's gonna happen? Now that I'm here, I might just well, commit. Anyway, so we got my deck. We're gonna use my deck tonight, the Enchanted Romance Tarot, which is a romantic. I brought out all my decks. We have messages, the Enchanted Embrace. My other deck, Erotic Enchantments. And we got some Fairy Dust, which is not my deck, but if I had made a deck, it might have looked like this. And Romance Angels. And for like more spiritual messages, we have the Secret Language of Light. So those are the decks that I chose for tonight. And well, I got an idea. Let's try to do something different. Oh, Nina, would you like to make a list for me? Would you like to make a list? Or maybe I can make a list. I need a pad. Okay. Look at this, guys. This pad is the same one that Queen Sugar uses. Alright, so I can make a list of interested people. I can use my... Actually, I like this one better. This pin works a little bit nicer. So I'll make a list of... And then, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a list of people who are interested. And then when your turn comes up, all you do is I'll call out your name and you ask a question. Okay? Sound good? Or does that sound good? Does that sound fair? So now, thank you. I have dark hair. I mean, my hair is black. It's just not usually this long. Me, please, lovely. Okay, Andrea. Andrea is on the top of my list. Breezy Bree. Breezy Bree. Breezy Bree 07. Let me see if I need these. That didn't help. Why am I wearing these glasses? They're like old. Breezy Bree 07. Jocelyn Hinojosa. Hinojosa. Okay. And hey, Roses, did you want some? Nina, you want one? I'll put Nina down. And then you can add yourself to the list, Nina. Jessica Johnson. Jessica. And Mystic Mountain. And Miss Fred. Hey, you want a reading, Miss Fred? And okay, well, I'll put you on the list. Miss I Love J. Miss I Love J. Miss I Love J. And hello, Nicole. Would you like some a reading? Nicole. And then, all right, so I have, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me get one more. And Roses. And then we're done at Roses. I'm not sure if I can do more than 10, then I will let you know. Then, okay, so on the list we have Andrea, Breezy Bree, Jocelyn Hinojosa, Nina, Jessica Johnson, Mystic Mountain, Miss Fred, Miss I Love J, and Nicole Roxana, and Roses Intertwined. That's pretty. Roses Intertwined. Okay. I like this style. Okay. I like this. And anyone that didn't get on the top 10 can stick around to see if I have any energy for to go to the next group. I think after 10, I might go to the next 5 and next 5 until I die. No. Until I peter out and I have no more energy left. Because really, like, on Friday, I really appreciate the super chats. I do. And any of you that wanted super chat, you're going to stay in your order. So, Andrea, if you want to give me extra money, you can. You don't have to. But everybody's going to stay in this order. I'm not going to skip for super chatters. You see what I'm saying? Like I normally skip for super chatters, and then super chatters usually feel like, I mean, right, they're due. Like they deserve their reading because they pay for it. And that's why I end up staying so late, because I feel like, well, the super chatters who paid deserve their reading, so I just need to stay and read. And then I end up getting too tired. So we're gonna do it like this. So you're free to super chat if you like, and if you can't or don't want to, then it's not mandatory. The super chat is just a donation. I mean, it's just a donation. It's not mandatory. It's always appreciated, though. It's always appreciated, and it is a good way to help the channel, but it's never mandatory. Okay, Andrea. So Andrea, you're my first girl. Now let me see. Let me. What is your question, and what do you like? You have any specific cards you'd like me to use, Andrea? Andrea. Okay, so thank you, Jessica. Yay! Give me money. I'll put a little note. And I'll put a big dollar sign next to your name. Thank you, sweetheart. So what's up? I guess I'll start shuffling the tarot. Now, this was going to be members only. I don't know if Jessica, are you still a member? But Jessica Johnson and Andrea are members, recently members, made members, did membership. I hope everybody can hear me okay. I didn't plug in my microphone, so hopefully you don't have, I mean, you might hear a swishing sound. I don't know why that is, why that happens, but hopefully it doesn't disturb you too much. Wow, okay. I heard yesterday 6,000 of our employees will lose their jobs. I'm worried I'm in that cat. Please find me guidance. Any cards is fine. I haven't lost my job. Well, that's serious, and I really pray for you that it doesn't. Some good news, though. I did hear that Congress is working on a new stimulus bill to give us even more money a month. For some of us, $2,000 a month is good, and other people it still barely scratches the surface. So just depends on where you are. For me, it would be like, woo, yay. So let's hope, whether we have jobs or not. I mean, I know it's not our fault. It's the virus is creating a system where it's just impossible to go 100% like we used to be able to. So yeah, Qantas and Jesta. Oh, okay, so you're Australian, so you have a different circumstances anyway. So okay, all right. So Andrea, are you going to keep your job? I'm going to say it this way. Are you going to keep your job? You're an airline. Jetstar in Australia. Are you going to keep is Andrea going to keep her job? This works much better. That way you guys can talk if you want to. And I'm working on this person. And you don't just ask me random questions. Just ask if you want to be on the list. And Nina will tell you what the list is. And if there's a chance for anybody past 10 people. Okay. So for Andrew. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Andrew. Ooh. Okay. This popped out on top. The King of Wands. Somebody's going to be looking out for you. I think somebody favors you. So it could be your boss maybe favors you, or higher up will see you as valuable. Let's see what else. It's good. King of Pentacles also. That's the money guy. If he came out, I feel like that's just saying, yeah, I think they find that you are an essential part of their team or whatever. And you got the Six of Cups, so that's good too. I mean, it's love, it's nostalgia. Maybe they're looking at you like, she's one of the good ones. We've had her a while. Like, we can't let go of her. Like, we depend on her. She's part, we can't lose her. I know you might be very sad for a lot of other people, but so far so good. Let me do a few more cards and see anything negative comes up. Any kind of loss, any kind of devastation. Nope. You've got the Six of Pentacles. That's good. That's really good. That's the big boss giving away money. And that means you're going to be okay still. That's what it looks like. The world, the flying. You're flying still. You're staying in the air. I'm getting a whole bunch of goosebumps. This is like, yes. Please tell her she's going to be okay. The spirits is like giving me lots of goosebumps. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Yeah. You know, the situation's going to be weird. There's going to be starts and new start, you know, when more things are, it's going to be a new way of doing things, right? So it's not going to be like the same way that you used to do stuff or used to deal with the job. But yeah, and there are going to be people who left out in the cold. It's going to feel, you're going to feel the, you're gonna feel the pain of and the loss of some of the people. You know, it's gonna feel bad, but it's not gonna be you. I think you're gonna be protected. Oh, woke up sassy. And you got Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is also good. It's good communication and, you know, encouragement. I think it's going to be encouragement. Very good. So giggles, we're doing something a little bit different tonight. We're getting on a list. I'm kind of doing it Queen Sugar style. I've got a list of 10 that I'm doing, one after the other, and I am not. I mean, once you get on the list and once I get to your name, then you ask me your question, and if you choose to give me some money, you can. It's very completely optional, like it usually is, except Super Chat always got you jumped, right? Jumped past all the other people. But not tonight. Tonight is just a list. First come, first serve is tonight's deal. Alright, so I hope that helped, Andrea. And, you know, keep in touch with me. We can look into this more. Alright, so next we have Breezy Bree. Breezy Bree, are you out there? Also, attendance is sort of mandatory, so you can ask me your question and you can listen to me and respond with me, you know, I like interaction that very much. So Breezy Bree girl, I want to know if I was going to be moving. Thank you. Okay. Breezy Bree, are you going to be moving? And Curly Girl wants to get on the list. Curly Girl, if I'll put you at 11, but I don't know yet if I'm going past 10, okay? So sorry. I know this was meant to be a members only thing, but it just kind of, well, went wonky, a little wonky. Okay. Okay, Breezy Bree, are you going to be moving? Breezy Bree. Alright, honey, let's see. Let's see what's going on with Breezy Bree. Oh, and thank you very much, Breezy Bree, for your donation. I will make a mark of that, just so I know. I'm sorry, the cards are taking their time. Is Breezy Bree about to move? Okay. The High Priestess came out. I feel like it's up to you. That's the spirit saying it's completely your decision, and you have to go with your guts. You know, you have to go with your intuition here. If you want to ask, should you move, then we can ask that. But if you'll move is really up to you, right? So I'll just kind of see what else Spirit has to say about this. Okay. You get the King of Wands. Alright, so if this is a person in your life, your man, your husband, somebody you're like person's, you're moving in with your boyfriend or something like that, then that's kind of saying a yes. You could, you should. But don't be influenced by him if it's not what you really want, okay? So make sure it's what you really want. But he looks really nice. Like, look how cute he is. He's like, he looks cute. Okay. It's a little blurry, isn't it? I don't know. I'm sorry about that, guys. I just have to take what I can get during Mercury retrograde. Like, yeah. Spirit's saying, yeah, take a chance. This is going to pan out nicely. Your move will probably be good for you, and it's a little bit of a risk, you know, it's a little scary, but it's going to turn out nice. And look, I think you're going to be able to retain your independence and still feel connected and loved and happy in your relationship. I think that's sometimes what we're worried about, right? About moving, like forget losing some of our independence or having to make a change of our habits or things that we're used to. But I think the Nine of Wands is saying that is is that yeah, you are yeah. Well, let me turn it down then if I'm too bright. I think that's what this is saying, is that you are definitely going to have both of the best of both worlds. Your wishes coming true, feeling good, feeling groovy, you know, feeling independent, but also feeling loved, and all the good things that comes with having a roommate and being with the person that you love, you know, living with the person that you love. Anyway, okay, so yeah, I think that's good. Like, I think yeah, you're welcome. That kind of gets to the point, really. I think that's I mean, of all the cards to come out, I like this one very much for the answer, because this is, in the Nine of Cups says a lot. Wishes coming true, feeling good in your surroundings, feeling good about yourself. It represents kind of the single girl, but since this picture is not single, it's with a boy and they're happy, then it's like feeling like you can be single, independent, happy, alone, and with him. So, yeah. All right, I'm moving on. So now we have Jocelyn Hinojosa. Jocelyn, it's a little different tonight. It's topsy-turvy. It's like, well, instead of Tuesday nights where you see my face, Friday you see my face. I was going to do members only, but that didn't work out. And so now I'm going to do everybody, but instead of everybody, I'm making a list. So first come, first serve. If you get on if you're the top 10, you made round 1. After number 10, after Roses Intertwine, if I still feel up to it, then I'll make a second list, and I'll go 5 increments of 5, and until I peter out, pretty much, until I say, okay, I can't do it anymore, you know? That makes more sense, because Friday was a lovely, lovely night, but I went till 11 o'clock, and that was just really late for me. I mean, I was pretty tired. So we're going to just do this according to how I feel. And donations are welcome, but not mandatory. All right, so now, Jocelyn Hinojosa. Jocelyn, hi. So I've been wondering why I've been feeling so stuck to moving forward towards pursuing my passion. Why have you been feeling stuck? Well, let's see, Jocelyn. I'm going to pull a Secret Language of Light card for you, and maybe they can tell you, Spirit can tell you through these cards what you need to do and how to help you in this feeling stuck situation. Okay, baby? We'll do that, Jocelyn. Okay, Jocelyn. Why have I been feeling so stuck? reading for Jocelyn Hinojosa. There we go. Ooh, girly! Now, you were asking about moving forward, pursuing your passion. You got soulmating. I want you to really see that picture. Isn't that neat? I don't think I've had this one yet. And this, I know it must have something to do with your soulmate. So, something in this stuck feeling, the best way to relieve this will have to do with your soulmate. Let me read to you what it says. Okay, so embrace your soul to reveal a partner. A new encounter or a deepening of an already existing union will profoundly change the way you perceive unconditional love. Chemistry between two people does not mean that they are life partners. You have entered each other's life to awaken, expand, and open your heart so wide that they may never close again. It may last for a moment, a season, or a lifetime. Time is not necessary to shift the cogs of your heart and feel the absolute ecstasy of you. A moment can open you to euphoria. The purpose of a soul relationship is to mirror your love and light and to melt away any hard edges or walls you have built. Whatever is mirrored will intensify. Love and peace will feel bigger, but so will fear or pain. This reveals any wounds that holds us away from love, so we can heal them as we embrace more love of the love we already recognize. Okay, so meditation to do. So, Jocelyn, are you single? I will read to you. Anytime I hear your name, I hear the song Jocelyn, really. It is a beautiful card. That's good. You're single. All right, single girl. So, you don't have this card to hold between your hands. So hold something in your hands, like some kind of crystal. It doesn't have to be a crystal, though. Whatever you feel connected with. It could be like a little stone, a heart, or something like that. And so hold something between your hands, or stand and sit in front of a mirror. Look into your eyes. If this is confronting, you can close your eyes. Imagine breathing in green and breathing out gold. Continue to breathe in gold and breathe out green as you hold a steady, compassionate connection with your eyes or inner eye. Breathe love in and breathe love out. Allow yourself to be at complete ease, just like you will feel when your desired lover is in front of you. You're becoming a lover of life, learning to make love in every moment. Feel a deep and profound connection to yourself. You can now open your heart to a deep, profound connection with another. You will recognize it when it arrives, and it will be effortless and delightful. Hold your outer or inner gaze for at least 30 seconds. Breathe gold and green and feel love flow throughout your whole body. Be present right here and now. Open your eyes to the love that is all around you. Become love, and so it shall be. Okay? And so some things that you can reflect and do also is like, don't talk about old relationships. Focus on what you want now. Oh God, why can't I remember that? I keep doing that. Like, why do I do that? I need to stop reflecting on the past. Okay. Fall in love with yourself. Treat yourself as your beloved. Nourish your heart with tenderness. Care for yourself as if you are the most important person in the whole world and know how lovable you are. And then when you're meditating, place a rose quartz near or on your heart to help you feel unconditional love for yourself and others. That really works. I've done that. And you can do some journaling work. Write down 7 things you want to experience in a new or current romantic relationship. Write down how you expect each item to make you feel, and see if you can find that feeling in your life now. You attracted into your life what you are. You attract into your life what you are. You attract what you are. So that's really cool. I love that. And I mean, I'm not, you know, I guess what you're, I'm not sure why you're exactly stuck, but definitely love and that self-love and that flow of love to yourself can bring everything in, you know, everything that you want. A partner and other things in your life that you want, you know? So let's see. So I need a little water. I'm feeling fine from the whole day. Good. Tweak the hard edges, make it fit. I think I'm gonna try the exercise sometime too. I have a rosary that would work well. Sure, yeah, definitely the rosary. That sounds very nice. And then sleeping with the rose quartz too. So I'm sitting on my hair. Okay. Oh, my back hurts a little bit. So very good, awesome, Jocelyn. So keep on working on that. Guess what? Guess whose turn it is? It's Nina's turn. Nina, do you have a question? Or do you want to pass and give it to, and so Curly Girl can make it on the list? That's funny, I was wiggling my feet, wiggling my toes. I'm actually playing footsies with myself right now. Ivy wants to be on the list. You're number 12 now, I guess. Unless somebody said something that I didn't see. Thank you, Jocelyn. And donations are not necessary, but completely appreciated. Thank you so much. And Nina really doesn't have a certain question in mind. Maybe a general, what's to come in July. Would you like some tarot, Nina? Or would you like a special card? What's to come? Would you like one of those secret cards? The secret light? I think we need to do tarot for you, Nina. What's to come in July, Nina? Hey, Cassidy. We're doing a list tonight, Cassidy. Nina. Here we go. Whoops. Here we go for Nina. What's July going to be like for Nina? What's July going to be like for Nina? All right, we have 10 of Pentacles. Woo! That was and 3 of Wands. A little bit of waiting and waiting for something great. Or maybe a lot of family life. A lot of waiting and a lot of happy family time. Are you guys on lockdown down there again? Because we got, in Harris County, we got this big alert saying, don't leave your house. The virus is spreading through town like a wildfire. I mean, that alert was so scary sounding. Freaked me out. And now people are either shooting guns or fireworks. Can't tell what. Well, the top 10 is full, and I'm debating on whether I'm going to go to the next 5. That's right. All right, so you have 7 of Pentacles, Nina, and the 9 of Pentacles. You're going to feel really good in July. 7 of Pentacles just means you're going to just be like doing a pretty steady work. Nothing, I don't feel like your life is going too in one extreme or another. It's kind of a lot of the similar things that you've been doing so far. But so far, I mean, I don't see, if 10 of Pentacles means love life, then that's like the jackpot. But if it means just socially being comfortable around family and friends and things like that, then that could be it too. You know, but I feel like because you got the waiting card next to it, that it's not quite, you're not quite getting to the romance yet. There's still a bit of waiting and divine timing going on. But you're feeling really good. Like, you're going to have a good health month anyway. You're going to feel really good, and finances are going to be okay. It's like nothing serious going to be happening. In fact, pretty good, because you got the 10 of Pentacles. Looks like finances are good for you. And you know, you just never know. Some crazy, random, surprising situation can turn in your love life. So that is a possibility. Or it's just 10 of Pentacles just means, like, you know, family time. And Ace of Pentacles, maybe you have a new direction in work, or a new project, or something, you know, something that will make money for you that's you're working on. So a project. So sounds good. Sounds good. Like, let me see anything else pops up for July. Ooh, okay, some surprise people. You might have a King of Pentacles coming your way. Somebody with some money. Oh my goodness. If you're the Queen of Pentacles, then you might meet your match. And you also have the Eight of Cups. I'm feeling maybe towards the end of July, you might get an urge to leave your situation for this guy. I don't know. Somebody's coming in. Somebody who's going to really talk sweet to you. So I feel like what's happening here is that the first part of July is going to be pretty much the same what you're used to, except you're going to feel your connection with a person, a man that you care about, feels really strong, but you're just doing a little bit of waiting. But then towards the end of July, a shift happens here, quite big. So unless this is like your parents or people in your life, this is you and your soulmate, and somebody leaving a situation, and a new one developing. That's a tall order, right? But that sounds like that's a good window for you. I feel like July is a good window of opportunity for lots of people, especially in love. So sounds good, Nina. Good luck. Oh yeah, in Arizona, that's so crazy, because I heard Arizona has like really bad cases. And for us, you know, we were like really, I mean, Harris County is always more cautious, Harris County / Houston, because, you know, we've dealt with lots of disasters, like especially hurricanes. And when that kind of stuff happens, we're like really rule followers here. Like we do what the guidelines tell us to do, and we all pitch in and help each other. That's why I think here mask wearing is not quite such a debated thing, because we see it's the good for the general public, not, you know. But but as soon as the governor said, okay, we're open up, and everybody was like, running to the beaches, running around, going out to eat. Like, really tired of being all trapped up, and it was a little bit too much too soon, I think. I didn't do all of that though, but I do admit I did go to the beach, and then when I went there, I was like, ooh, there's too many people here. Yeah, and then when my brother came into town, the first time going out to eat, we went tubing and then out to eat after that. That was bizarre to do that much, you know, after I'm not doing anything for a couple months. But it was pretty. Actually, I had 2.5 months where I had just done nothing public, you know. And then we did that. Actually, full 3 months, and then we did that. Yeah, I had come back from spring break from Colorado, and that's when, you know, all the lockdowns happened, and I just stayed locked down even when we opened up in May. And so then when my brother came into town, I mean, he was standing there with a mask, and we were trying to be cautious and stuff. And then you sort of start to act like the community acts, like, oh, nobody cares, so why should I care? And yeah, we should all care. We really should. All right, so here we go. So there we go, Nina. And next we have Jessica Johnson. So my doggo had been sad lately. Can I get a checkup reading on her? She's a Virgo. Her name is Desna. She's a husky. Oh, huskies are my favorite. I had a husky, and when I stayed in Alaska for one summer, and my friend at the time gave me a white husky that I couldn't bring home with me. She was all white, or he was all white. His name was Winter, and he had like really crystal blue eyes. Anyway, I know how it feels when animals get sick. My Poe, he was running such a high fever, and it was really scary, and nothing was working, and finally they discovered he had a UTI, and he's been eating his antibiotics and doing better, so thank God he's doing better. But anyway, let's see about your husky. So thank you, Andrea. So Jessica Johnson's dog. She's a Virgo. Desna. How's that? So she said what she said about Desna. That's how she might have a fever. Let's see. Maybe she's got some kind of infection that's kind of hard to recognize or detect. Or maybe it's depression. Well, we got the Ace of Wands. Wands is fire. She needs her temperature taken. You need to take her temperature. That's the stick, the temperature stick. It's a big one, but take her temperature. Take her. Let's see. The Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, yeah, don't wait too long. You should take her to the vet and because she might be running a fever that could be related, a similar thing that Poe had. I don't know why, but maybe the animals are affected by the situation. Like they say that the animals don't get COVID, but who knows? Maybe something else is running around in the animal community that's somehow related. We just don't know. But yeah, check. I think this is saying you should take him. Especially during Mercury retrograde, you don't want to take any chances. Like if Mercury is direct, then maybe Desna would be able to heal herself, because animals are super resilient and can do stuff like that. But since it's Mercury retrograde, weird energies happen health-wise. Miscarriages happen a lot during retrograde, and yeah. So we got 10 of Pentacles. She's part of your family. She's an important member of your family, so you should treat her like she's your family, and make sure she's okay. But look at this picture. Isn't it interesting? Like, there's music. It's like a beautiful song, and everybody thinks it's so pretty, but it's almost a little bit sad. I don't know. I mean, I picked this card because it represented a family, but I think it's almost got sort of a bittersweet quality to it, because the lady playing and singing so pretty, it makes you a little bit sad. Is there a family member that's not there anymore that Desna misses, or another pet that passed away? Because that could be something to do with it. Oh, let me put a cat down. So I'm reading everybody's. So bye-bye, woke up sassy. And Nicole saying, oh, Andrea, let yourself feel the sadness and you shall see it up. It'll be better. I know how you feel. Jessica saying she probably wouldn't like that temperature stick in her booty, that's for sure. So I'll see if I can take her soon. Yeah. Andrea kissing everybody. Baby kitty. She's my firstborn baby. She gets sad when I say she's adopted. Aww. Maybe she's sad for our other dog. He's getting old and we don't think he will last another year. That could be it. Because I feel like it's a family related thing, you know. Still, yeah, but I still see the wands is talking about, you know, fire and be careful because it could be a fever. I mean, most animals get over things, but if Desna is ill and depressed, then she might not get over it as easily. Let's see what else. It's like Poe lost his brother, and ever since then we've been trying to make him, you know, be happy, you know, make his life good and stuff. Is there any kind of cheating? Four of Swords. I'm not real sure what the Five of Swords means. We'll see. But the Four of Swords has to do with rest. And I think it's age of maybe the age of the other dog. And the Page of Cups. Is there any like new members in your family, like little kids, or you know, or you know, somebody that gets more attention than she does? A puppy or somebody young? Anyway, hey Shafira, a little bit late, but you know, you never know. Tonight I'm doing a list instead of just 8 to 9. Okay, so I think I'll go a little bit longer than 9, so don't worry. But I am working through a list of 10. I'm only on 5. Okay, so I might not make it past 10. We'll see. Yeah, I definitely think you should take her to the vet. I think yeah, because Poe also kind of is my warning that, and trust me, you know, you'll see a huge difference. That fever knocked him out so bad, and I was trying to figure out what can I do at home to help him. You know, I asked the doctor, and she was like, you can put an ice pack on a pet just like human, and she said she rubbed some rubbing alcohol on Poe's paws, and that helped. And so I did a little bit of that treatment the other night, and it seemed to make him feel better. And then he went back to the doctor and he got medicine, and he's now like today he's just stir crazy. He wants to leave the house. He's so bored and tired of being inside. Okay, Mystic Mountain Dance. Let's see what your question is. Yeah, sure. The heat of the summer certainly can. Especially if she goes outside. And huskies are used to, you know, cold weather. It's like their nature, anyway, is to be cold weather dogs. Mystic Mountain. Hey. What blessings are coming in during the summer? Whatever cards you want to use is fine. Okay, I'm feeling like feeling like the secret language of light will give us this message that we need for you. So, Mystic Mountain, what blessings are coming in during the summer? Summer blessings. Summer blessings. What summer blessings are coming in for you? What summer blessings? Here we go. Summer blessings. Summer blessings. For Jessica, oh no, for Jessica, for Mystic. My Mystic Mountain Dance. I love that name. Summer blessings. Summer blessings. Summer blessings. Summer breeze. Ooh, okay. Summer blessings. Create space. Because you know what? Something's gonna fill that space. Something exciting. Something exciting. Alright, create space. Thank you, Jessica. Wait, you don't have to give me more money, silly girl. Okay, create space. Make room for your dreams. Create a space for new desires by learning how to be happy now. We all want certain things in our life to change, and it is up to each of us to do something about it. If you apply action from a position of truly wanting change, you will create evidence of that desire as manifestations of change. Once you notice something you would like to change, take a breath and say thank you. Recognizing what you want to change brings you more clarity on what you would like to change it to. Your job is to create the space of for your dreams and desires to fill. Do this and you will begin to receive direction and wisdom. Create this space by coming into balance, meditating, focusing on the moment, or thinking of a person, animal, place, or situation that makes you smile. Feel the smile stretch through your body and relax, knowing that all you desire is on its way. You have empowered your whole being because you don't need conditions to change to feel joyous in the present. You are bathing in unconditional love. Breathe it in and enjoy how good you feel. I like it. I like this because it's like, what if the man of your dreams shows up and decides he wants to live with you? Where would you put his stuff, you know? So I guess you gotta create some space. So a meditation that you can do is place the hand on the card, or place your hand, like on your heart chakra or something like that. Whew. Know you are free to be who you are. Close your eyes and slow your breathing. Draw in breath of life and focus on your heart. This is the gateway to your essence, the divine grace that you are. Sense your eternal, ever-expanding stream of consciousness and step into the center of your divine will. Light beings are here in your higher will, conversing with you in a way that feels like you have a natural conversation with yourself. Float in your divine will for at least a minute. Open your mind to illuminating answers, wisdoms, and solutions that you have not thought of before. Nourish yourself with creativity and love. When you feel ready, focus on the breath of life and say to yourself, at the heart of everything is love. My essence is love, and I am sacred. Open your eyes and realize your life and every aspect of it is important. So other things that you can do is that each time you breathe out, imagine you're making space for your soul wisdom. And when you breathe in, feel yourself receiving soul wisdom. And then once a week for half an hour, have a cleansing and clearing bath by adding 1 cup of Epsom salt and a few drops of lavender essential oil to warm water. a good one. I should do that. I think I have some Epsom salts. Okay. Observe the spaces in between everything. The spaces define the physical. It's just similar to like if you're in a situation in a romance where you're in separation. Remember that space defines something. There's something in that space that's speaking to you. And then your journal work is saying, draw or write a list of what gives you joy. Then write a list of your daily activities and then compare the two and adjust accordingly. I like that one. All right. So there you go. Mystic. A yard sale. I like it. That's good. Yeah. That's a great thing to do. And I have a closet behind me that I need to clean out, and I'm working on it little by little. Actually, I did some work yesterday. I cleaned out my files a little bit, like threw away stuff, like why the hell did I on to all this crap? And it felt so good to release it and know it's past. It's in my past, and I don't have to care about it anymore. Certain things, of course, you keep, like your birth certificate. But other things you don't need to keep, like your first car that died 10 years ago and you have all this paperwork on it, like I don't need any of this stuff anymore. So yeah, so I'm very excited that I cleaned some stuff up. Hi Priya, I'm actually I'm making a list, and I am now on person 7 of my 10-person list, and may go to 15. We'll see, but you gotta get with Nina. She'll add you to the list if you want to be on the list. But I'm not sure how far I'm not sure. What I do after I get to Roses Intertwined, then I'll say who wants to be in the next 5. Pretty much is what I'll say. Actually, Curly Girl and Ivy Martin, and then who wants to be in the next 3 or 4. No, 3. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. But next we have Miss Fred. Mrs. Fred, did you, Elizabeth, is that what your name is? Miss Fred, did you have a question, my love? Also, I guess you have to be here to participate. You can get on the list and come back, but if you're not here to listen to your reading, then I'll skip over you, okay? So, Miss Fred, and also you have to ask your question. Thank you, sweetheart. You too have a great night. I love you. Thanks for all your support. And by the way, everybody, donations are not required and completely optional. And I understand there's times sometimes you just don't have the money, or sometimes you want to spread it out. You know, it's all good. You can do anything you want. That's why I kind of like this list idea, because I can also do free ones for anybody who just needs a free one. Amira, how are you? Amira Deshawn. Amira, we're doing, so this was supposed to be a members only thing. It didn't work out, but I guess, the next time I do this, that's what I'm going to do. Next time I can put members on the top and do members first. We can do it like that. And we can have everybody come out, but members get to go first or something like that. We can try that. But actually, I already started kind of a list for anybody, so I'm working on my top 10, and Miss Fred is next. Okay, your question is, what are Jefferson's latest thoughts about me? How would you like some messages? Would you like some messages? Let's see, from Jefferson. Let's see. Jefferson. Okay. What you doing? I'm gonna make a deck. I have all these ideas in my head, but one of my ideas is what does he think? How does he feel deck? A feelings deck. I think that's one of the most asked questions. How does he feel? Okay. Ooh. He's such a naughty boy. He said, I want to do bad things. with you. Can you read that? Let's see if I can do it. I want to do bad things with you. Okay? And he's saying, do you trust? Do you trust me? Do you trust me? And he's saying, I have to hide my feelings for you. He says, I get so sad, I don't know what to do. He says a lot. He likes these cards. He said, I would walk 500 miles to be with you. He says, you make me feel alive. I can show you the world. Aw, he's having a hard time. Poor baby. Well, he really, really, really wants you to know how much he loves you. He does what? You guys work together. He wants to show you the world. You make him feel alive. He gets sad sometimes because he has to hide things. He doesn't want to hide things. He wants to just keep doing bad things with you. He wants to just have that good times, basically. Bad things equals good times. I think the light right here is good. That way you can see the cards. I don't know how that happens. But anyway. Alright. And so, Miss Fred, would you like anything else? Would you like a tarot reading or any other cards? It's unstable. Oh, you want some tarot? Okay, let's see what tarot has to say. Okay. There we go. What's up with you and Jefferson? What's the future look like? We'll just say that, right? What's the near future gonna look like? That's nice. 2 of Wands. In this deck, you know, 2 of Wands is pretty cheerful, but 2 of Wands in a general sense it has to do with waiting. You know, it's like waiting and planning though, like trying to figure things out, brainstorming ideas, figuring out how the next move, basically. But it's happy. It's happy. You feel close. Even in your separation times, you still always feel close. So that's nice. It's a nice feeling. I'm trying to figure out the next moves here. Okay. And I think this guy comes out a lot for Jefferson. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like he might be like the Knight of Pentacles is money. You know, it's stability. It's slow moving for him. Like he's going to be taking his time. He's taking it slow and steady wins the race, right? He's going to be taking his time, but I think his financial situation looks like it's improving. He wants to. You guys are going to have a night out together very soon. I think again, a moment. So I think his financial situation is going to be good and it's going to clear up a little bit. It's taken a little time, but not a lot. I mean, I feel like within this summer, I feel like it's going to be fairly soon. And you might get another one of these like rendezvous nights, a romantic getaway. That's nice. Let's see what else. And okay, so we got the wheel. The wheel just kind of saying round and round it goes. Where it ends, nobody knows. It's like sometimes it goes up, and sometimes it's down. And then Mercury retrograde always puts a little kind of twist on things. So you just kind of have to be really flexible during this cycle. But I think for everyone in general, the end of July is a better time to make plans, to do things because Mercury will be direct again and it'll be a little easier to navigate everything. it just, Mercury retrograde always adds a little extra layer of caution, you know, not caution is not really the word, an extra layer of being precise and being very careful and just trying to not mess up, and when you do mess up, it's just, it's frustrating, and so, and then communication sometimes is bad, so it's better just to kind of wait if it's important, really, really important. I remember I said I was basically having to take the masculine role and be his Princess Charming. That's cute. Princess Charming, that's nice. So I think though somebody's saving some money away, you know, somebody's peeking in their savings, but there is money coming, and it's gonna be, it's it's kind of funny though. I think he needs to also treat money differently, like not be too scared about money or have a scarcity attitude. He needs to try to have a different attitude with money and think of manifest it and like attract it to him in an abundant way, and not think of it in a scarcity sense. But he'll get there. And got the 9 of Wands too, so that's good too. He's like the wounded hero, but I feel like he thinks he can depend. Doesn't this come out for him too before? I feel like he can depend on you. Like he feels like you'll understand where he's coming from, and he's gonna do. It's like he's fighting the good fight, and he's gonna do everything he can to make it, and he will make it. Yeah, I used to not be very good, and I'm not like that I'm perfect with money, but I've learned a little bit. Trying to do a little bit better now than I used to anyway. Yeah, so I think this, to me, this is a good landing, because I just think like he's learning a lot. He's growing. He's changing. He's developing. He's kind of a hero in a sense. He'll be his own hero, and he'll do whatever it takes to get to you. You know, he will. He'll do whatever it takes to make it a better situation for the both of you, even if he has to hurt his arm. Even in the, you know, if he has to, you know, get in scuffles and wound himself to get there. But there's a good prospects, you know, slow and steady. Maybe another little tryst rendezvous, and I see money here, so he's gonna have money. It's a little bit cautious, a little bit slow, but it's definitely in the right direction. Good. Okay. Okay. So, oh, his stepdad. Stepdad is like messing with his money. Tell you what, these people need to keep their stuff to themselves. You're welcome. That's bad. So we got Miss I Love J next. Are you out there, Miss I Love J? Miss I Love J. Oh, hey, Rosie. Yeah, look. I forgot again. I was going to, am I reading today? I can show them right now. I blessed him, and I was going to show everybody the charms in my reading, and I totally forgot. They were sitting right there. But you know what I'm going to do with the these two beautiful koi fish? I think I might attach them and make them symbolize Pisces. I love these. They're so pretty. So look, everybody, my beautiful fish, the lovely co-workers, my daughter's lovely co-workers at Massage Envy gave me some lovely charms, and here are some of them. So these adorable koi fish, they're going in the the bucket. And like, oh, this cutest little kitty. It's like the back of the kitty. It kind of reminds me of Dobby's shape, you know. It's got a little collar. He's so cute. In the bucket. And look at this one. See, this, I have all kinds of like butterflies and dragonflies, but nothing that's like sideways like this. This is really cute. And I like when these kind of animals come out, because they're like whispers in the grass of our ancestors and signs from the universe. Very nice, in the bucket. And then we got the beautiful big butterfly. I always like the butterfly, and everybody likes butterflies because it represents transformation, metamorphosis, a beautiful change in your life. You like becoming more beautiful, your appearance is glowing and growing. In the bucket. Another one of these, I should put those two kitties together so they can be twin kitties, Siamese twins. And they could be like twin flame kitties. I might do that. And then, oh, this is great for the summer, so we can indicate the sunflower can indicate summer and sun on a Sunday, sun things, you know, and growth and there's other sun meanings. The sunflower, I know the sunflower can represent the Queen of Wands because she has sunflowers in the regular Rider-Waite deck. Hey, Poe, come here. Come here, say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. Here's Poe. Poe was sick, but he's doing so much better. Look at him. Did a video for you guys the other day, like he did a pick a card. Whoop. Oh, you're knocking over the charms. Okay. And last but not least, we have the cute little froggy, which I always likes to symbolize. I like to symbolize it as good luck. This one is kind of like sticky, like a sticky frog. So we'll have to decide, like when it comes out. You guys can tell me too what you feel it means, how it emotionally it pulls ideas out of your minds too. So there you go, the little froggy. And look, Miss Fred, you got an extended charm reading on. So there you go. That's nice. So you got some twins in there. You got two fishies and two kitties. I know. Thank you so much for the beautiful gifts. You guys are awesome. All right, so Miss I Love J, are you out there? If you're not out there, we'll skip on down. If you're not out there, we'll skip on down to Nicole Roxanne. Are you here, Nicole? Oh yeah, there you are, Nicole Roxana. You're ready. Well, will my crush make a move, invite me out, even though I was so shy when he first approached me, and I ended the conversation very fast because I didn't expect him to talk to me. Thank you for your time. Okay, honey. Okay, here's Miss I Love J. Alright. We're going to do Miss I Love J first. I would like to know if he is my twin flame and the outcome of this connection. Whatever cards like to use are fine. Sure. So what's your person's initial, let's say? Oh, is it J? I'm kind of obtuse. Miss I Love J. Is your person a J? Should I say? So what's your name? What's your initial? He is my twin. DG. Okay. Okay, DG. So DG and the outcome of twin flame and the outcome of the situation. So let's go ahead and ask the pendulum first. No, oh, J is your son. Okay, that's nice. So your twin flame is DG. All right. So is DG your twin flame? Yes or no? We'll hold it up here. Clockwise for yes, counterclockwise for no. He wants to meet DJ too. Ooh, yes. Okay. So what's gonna happen with you guys? Let's see. Let's do some tarot. Let's see. Miss I Love J and DG. Oh, you want to help me? No? No, don't play with it. Don't play with the boxes. So he's so getting better now that he's getting too rambunctious. Okay. Let's start this. So first of all, you get Page of Cups. So a love message is coming your way soon. So yeah, so he is your twin. Very heartily, the pendulum said yes, and some love messaging is coming your way. Justice is coming to you. All the wrongs will be righted. Things will be balanced in your favor. And the Fool is saying, take a leap, have some faith. It's time to take a risk on this situation. Time to begin this foolish journey of the twin flame. Are you ready? Because it can sometimes not be so fun. But also, it is like pretty amazing too, like what you discover about yourself. And if you're ready, then you're about to embark on the journey. Okay, and yeah, there you go. That's self-love. It's a journey of self-love, and well, it's a journey of self-love, and you're heading that way. I think you're fit. It's like you're spiritually fit for this. I think that's what they're saying. Yeah. The Hangman. There are going to be moments, though. You have to really step outside the box and look at things a little bit differently, and have faith in those moments. There might be sacrifices that you need to make. If you're not used to making sacrifices, then, you know, you're going to be a little bit surprised. But at the same time, you're going to know why people do this, you know, that it makes sense in the moment. It makes sense. It's part of your growth, and it's part of the journey. Just remember, you know, and that also kind of is a Pisces thing. You got Libra and Pisces. So, Venus and Neptune feelings here. Depth and love and beauty. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what this journey is. It's going to be a beautiful journey. A deep, beautiful journey for you. The outcome, you're going to have your tower moments. Big changes coming. And sometimes big changes come when you don't make a change on your own, when you procrastinate or put it off, then the universe kind of steps in and shakes things up for you. So to make this a little easier, try not to be too controlling on things. You're a Libra moon with a Pisces. That's amazing. See? So definitely draw on your Pisces tendencies a lot of the time, like the flowing feeling, going with the flow, and not trying to try not to use the cardinal Libra attitude too much. Like, it's good to be a strong leader type woman, but there'll be moments where you have to let go of those those strong tendencies to control things, you know. And just remember, the universe is the one that's in control, in charge. But let me see what your final outcome is. Come on, get to the point. Spirit, maybe they don't. It's a journey. They don't want to tell you the final outcome. But let's see if there's hope for for you guys. What's gonna happen? Is there rainbows coming? That's the thing about twin flames. You know, people don't try not to talk about the rainbows and the happily ever after, because because it's gonna come. It's just, that's not what a twin flame journey is about, though. It is challenging a bit, you know. It's self-love and growth, and there's a lot of beauty to it, but it's also, so your dude, Knight of Swords, there'll be times where he can be kind of harsh, but he'll be honest with you. He'll speak the truth, and you know, this could also be you if you're, you know, because Swords is air signs, so Libra, you know, tendencies of strength, and that the Libra strength is a little bit different. You know, they have a nice fair way of looking at things. They could be Aquarius or Gemini, not necessarily any of those. It could also mean a sense of cool and a detachment sometimes. Sometimes that's the best way to get through a difficult situation. Sometimes your person will come across cool and detached when he's really not. But okay, we're going to take this as your final outcome. The Star is great. Hopes, dreams coming true, a renewal, a rebirth, a cleansing, a spirituality that you've never known before. It's like finding the Holy Grail. This is the Holy Grail of your life, you know. It's finding that amazing cup, that star, the light. Try to picture yourself, you know, outside under the moonlight in a beautiful evening where it's cool and breezy, no mosquitoes, anything, by a placid lake or trickling river or something. It's got that feeling, you know, that just really fresh, alive feeling that really connects you with your soul, I think. There you go. Welcome, Sparkle of Light. That's the first ever. Nobody's joined, become a member during one of these things. So thank you. Welcome. So yes, I think that's a good clue to the outcome, and this is your personal growth. So you know, can you imagine like you becoming this beautiful star by going through this process of the love journey? Yeah, it's amazing. It's pretty amazing. See, I got goosebumps on that one too. Okay, my love. That was Miss I Love J. Very nice. We'll go back to Nicole Roxanne. And Nicole Roxanne is asking about your crush. Oh, he's a Scorpio, huh? Yeah, those Scorpio, I'll tell you what. Okay, good. I'm glad we asked the question that way. You can keep it in. Except we just lost everything. Well, welcome. We'll try to make things better together. We'll work on it. Yeah, stoic. Yep, I'm stoic too. I'm a Scorpio with the Libra rising. All right. Okay, Nicole, let's do you. Will my crush, M, a Taurus, make a move, invite me out, even though I was so shy when he first approached me, and I ended the conversation very fast because I didn't expect him to talk to me? I know what I was going to use for you. I am going to use the Romance Angels. Will my crush make a move? Make a move. Ended the conversation very fast because I didn't expect him to talk to me. Paul, you want to go? You want me to open the window? Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Woo, yeah. This looks like like a date. Totally does. Let's go out. I mean, on the very extreme, it means, it's a retreat, alone or with somebody you like. And for some people, it also indicates, like marriage or something. But for crushes, it definitely means a date. It sounds like a date. Okay, so let's see. Do you need some more? I mean, you can have that free one card reading, or I can get into a little more depth, and all of it's free. I can go into a little bit deeper, but I think that one, I like that. Let's do a little bit of cards though. Okay. Okay. You're in Aries with the moon in Taurus and Scorpio rising. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. Ooh, look. This looks like students. Did you say that, did y'all go to school together? Somehow. Huh, you feel pure energy? I felt some pure energy. When did I feel pure energy? I don't know. But now Poe is outside. I mean, not outside. He's looking outside. I opened the window for him. He's working. A doctor. Nice. Well, it looks like a really nice situation here. Very, I froze. Did I freeze? Anyway, my computer's lagging. Oh my goodness. But look at this. You got two sweet partner things. I feel like this is the verge of a romance partnership, doing something together. You're going to have a date. You might be cheek to cheek. You might work on something together. Maybe you'll have some kind of common goal or something like that. Let's see what else. Ooh. Two of Swords. Decision making. He might be needing to make a decision. You make him think things. You make him think about things. Is he also an air sign? All this air energy coming out. What are you doing, Poe? Stop walking on my fairies. So yeah. I have my doggy Scarlet curled up next to me right now, so I always feel pure energy from her. That's nice. Maybe that's same me and Poe, like Poe here, and Dobby buried right outside that window. Like Dobby boy. Maybe he sees Dobby's ghost. So King of Swords, like, yeah. He's a Taurus, huh? Interesting. Somebody else is here. I feel like somebody might try to get in the way somehow. He has to slay him. He's gonna save you from somebody, or somebody who's trying to get in the way. Maybe. Or maybe, is this your dad? Do you have somebody who's kind of authority figure over you that's trying to make things difficult? The swords is not necessarily difficult, but because it's swords, it's usually sometimes more harsh and something you don't want to hear. Or it's a certain attitude, and when it's the king, it's kind of a defensive mode and a protective mode. Maybe this is just his outward thing. Maybe his rising sign is an air sign, and he has a very defensive, protective feeling towards you. Maybe he wants to be chivalrous with you. That could be it. Like when he sees you, he just wants to be his mom somehow controls him. I feel like that. There could be some parental controlling aspect here. But he also, I do sense his chivalrousness. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card, but I think in a general sense, this is a nice connection that's going to turn into something. You might get to date and stuff like that. He'll overcome his shyness, maybe, or maybe this parental thing is what keeps him from, you know, talking to you. I think you guys have a really good connection. The moon is about like a psychic connection, like this really deeper feelings here, deeper connection than just the average crush, you know, something very special. Yeah, I think he knows that, and he's not gonna let you get away. He's not gonna let you be the one that got away. And you might be asking me on a date. I feel like something's coming up from this. Some kind of date night. Some kind of getaway. Okay. So, okay, Nicole. So, roses intertwined. What's next? Create the arts. Hi, Leo Linus from Florida. Oh my god, he lost control of his car. You're welcome, honey. But he gives me mixed signals. We are not in communication. I know, boys are funny like that. Okay, roses intertwined is my connection with AA, a twin flame. Let's do pendulum first. So, roses intertwined and AA, are they twin flames? Yes or no? Clockwise for yes and counterclockwise for no. Roses intertwined and part A. Yes. It's a yes. Alright. Okay. It's a soft yes, but it's definitely a yes. So let's see. Let's see if we can get that. Let's try to verify it with the Women's Angels. Let's see. Is your connection a twin flame connection? You've got flirts. Flirt with this guy. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This is a great love. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And it might be him making the romantic gesture. And separation. You guys maybe are currently in separation. There might be one coming ahead, or maybe you're coming out of a separation. But this is saying time apart is from your partners on the horizon. But I think this can go past, present, or future. You know, like something that happens, or something that will happen, or something you're coming out of. You know. So, and usually separation does have to do with, you know, is a clue that it could be a twin flame. Yeah, so let's see what else we can get. So are you guys in separation? Are you together? Living together? Or have you met? What's going on? How are you? I'm doing your trick tonight. I made a list. He does make the gestures. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Well, we got Ace of Swords. So truth is gonna the truth will set you free. The truth is, yes, he is your twin flame, and you sense the truth of it. It's like you didn't have to ask me, but you asked me anyway, just to validate your own knowing of it. Let's see. Now we sleep. Yep. I was saying, if we could get a high priestess or a moon, do you guys have a psychic connection? Because this is saying that you probably do, and if you do, that has a lot to do with the twin flame connection, or dreams, or something in your subconscious, a feeling, a sense, something that you can't really explain, something deeper. You got lovers, yes, you are. You will one day come into union, possibly, but I feel like y'all are together somehow, maybe in the 5D, but somehow you are already together in a sense. You already are a couple. Maybe just a very beautiful 5D couple. And you also have the Chariot, which is Hades and Persephone. So there's a bit of underworldliness about this too. Like this desire, like definitely you're in separation, because Hades and Persephone had like a 6 months on and 6 months off relationship, something like that, because she had to go up and stay with her mom for half of the year. And so it's like this sadness, you know, like not wanting to let go, not wanting to lose you in the separation. The separation really is hard on you guys. It hurts a little bit. But the separation will be overcome. The Chariot's all about triumph. And then you have the Ace of Wands. So there could be like a musical chord that binds you, this song, this sound, this beautiful connection. Sounds nice, like a beautiful chord. That's what I'm getting out of this. So yeah, very nice. Very nice roses intertwined. I mean, let's see if he has any messages to tell you. He's your twin flame. Let's see what he's got to say. Let's see if he's got anything to say to you. He says, you make me feel alive. This is roses intertwined. You make me feel alive, is what he's saying. Trying to find them. There you go. Okay, so there you go. Roses. Roses supposes erroneously. Roses supposes. Okay. So next we have Curly Girl. And I think we're gonna stop. If Ivy's still out there, Ivy Martin, we're gonna stop at Ivy Martin, because it's almost 10 o'clock and that's when I turn into a pumpkin. But I'm glad that we did it this way. You guys just have to be the early bird gets the worm. So we're gonna do this again the next time. Next time I go live, we're gonna do it Queen Sugar style and make a list and go down the list like that. You're welcome, Roses. I hope that helps. I hope that was encouraging and answered your question. Okay, Ivy. All right, Curly Girl. Curly Girl, hey, will I finally close on the sale of my house next week? So if so, will my Cancer AD get lovingly more closer towards me after the closing is done? All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Curly Girl. Yeah, round 2 is closed. Thanks, Nina. Sorry about that, guys. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. Yep, you're closing. See how you closed it? You're closing your deal. You're closing it. And he's going to get more loving. Like, he's like, wow, like, now that we have a house, what are we going to do? You know, like, he's got all these plans for you guys. And He's excited. He's talking. He's really talking about things. He's feeling like really generous. Wants to give you things and share things and buy stuff for the house, and just like he's really excited about it. Let's see what else. Oh man, a Cancer with a house? Forget about it. He's gonna be so in heaven with his girl and his house. He's gonna, like, are you gonna make me dinner? Are you gonna, are we gonna like do the whole domestic thing? I can't wait. Promise you, you get plenty of sex if you want. Okay, you're selling your house? Oh, okay, well, still, okay. You're selling your house. You're still closing your house. So, where are you guys moving in together? He has his own home. Are you moving in with him? I just see him. I mean, I feel a sense of closeness and a sense of freedom all at once. And he seems happy. Ace of Pentacles. A new foundation. Are you guys going to get a place together? Okay. Well, you're closing in your house. You're going to I think he's happy about that, at least. You know, whatever effort you guys put into it, you're going to see reward come out of it. So he feels good about that. And be able to okay, so that's why I keep feeling that, like, he's excited about something. So that's why he might be asking you about something, your future plans. That's why I'm seeing house and coziness with you. So closing the door on one thing, closing one thing, and then talking about the future with you and saying, like, I can give you this and this and this, and let's have a new beginning and a new foundation, and we'll start this. And if you want sex from him, then make him the most delicious dinner or dessert or something, because Cancer's... Okay, hold on. So you got the Four of Swords. There's like, maybe he's not feeling well, but he's like resting. He's resting. And you just keep on being feeling good and doing well, and you'll attract him back. But you're not gonna, you gotta stay focused and positive and not in a lack mentality. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see if he's got anything. Maybe he is nervous about it, yeah. Maybe he doesn't want you to predict his every move. Maybe he wants to surprise you once in a while. So just don't, like, act like you know anything. Like, don't predict anything. Just act very, wow, how are you feeling? Like, ask him how he's feeling. Maybe he's sick, because I see bed rest. Are you okay? You've been so quiet. Are you feeling alright? Oh, get all lovey-dovey on him. Cancers need that. They're like, hey, they want some... Cancer sometimes wants sweet talk and like baby talk. Every once in a while, just do that, and there'll be butter in your hands. Just say, "Hey, baby, honey, you okay, sweetheart?" I mean, I'm like, yeah. Are you okay, honey? Are you okay, sweetheart? Oh man, he's not talking. He's like, I'll talk to him. I'm like, okay. What his name is? He's Cancer, and what's his name? What's his initial? AD. AD. Anthony. Honey. Sweetie. What do you got to say? Are you feeling bad? Is something going on? Are you trying to be secretive and hide something special? Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Okay, you asked for it. He says, I feel you in my bones. Okay, so he's in bed, touch himself. Yep. He's imagining your touch. I want to feel your touch. He wants to have sex with you too, you know. I live with you in my dreams. He's dreaming about you. He's sleeping and dreaming about you. And he's like, how did I get so lucky? How did I get so lucky? And I want to write your name in the sky, which means he's proud of you. He's honored to be the man in your life. He wants to do one of those, I know what he wants to do. He wants to do something very surprising. He doesn't want you to predict it. He wants you to just be so, oh, wow. He's like, what's your name? Curly girl, what's your name? Curly girl, will you marry me? You know, one of those airplanes that write your, the names. Hi, how are you? Hi, Poe. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Yeah. Poe saying hi again. Hi. No, okay. What? You can't go out, but you can't eat. So I'm pretty much done here. Okay, I gotta go feed my kitty, put him to bed. We're gonna lay down. He's saying, can we chill together? I'm like, okay, we need to chill. Anyway, so you're Felicia. Felicia, will you marry me? I mean, like, he might have something like really exciting planned for you. A lot of times when guys get quiet, it has to do with some big planning. Also, you know, so if he might be not feeling well, and so reach out to him if you think he might not be feeling well, and then, you know, he'll say, oh, okay, or whatever he'll say, but he's in planning mode. Really, I can sense that, because he's hot for you. He's excited. He likes you. He loves you. He's very hot for you, and he loves you. So it's not about that. It's about something else that's going on. It's either he's not feeling well or he's planning something, a surprise for you. I feel kind of something like that. Okay, girly girl, Felicia. All right. You're welcome, Amira. I'm sorry we didn't get to your question, and if you want, you can ask in the comment section. So all my members can have free comments in the comment section if you want. Oh, you're making a big mess. And I mean, everybody can. Like, I'm sorry that the members only thing didn't go the way I intended it to go, but I'm gonna keep working on it, and we'll figure it out. We might have just like a little question and answer session typed before I go live with the general public. I don't know how we're gonna work this out. Okay. I'm sorry, guys, but anyway, thank you guys for showing up and everybody participating and being so sweet. All right, Ivy, if you are out there, you're still here. Thank you, guys. All right, Ivy's my last one, you guys. So thank you for joining me, and you definitely can watch Ivy's reading. And it's 10 o'clock is usually pumpkin time for me. I mean, like 2 hours is about all I can do, really, without getting too tired. But yeah, that's about it. So is your Pisces, what is he feeling currently about you? Okay. What is S feeling currently about you? Go, Ivy, go. It seems something has come up with her. Okay. Let's see what's come up with her. Thank you, Curly Girl. So let's come up with Ivy, with Ivy, with your girl S. Wow. Okay, well, you got chemistry. Got reconciliation. It might not be her. It might be the energy because of retrogrades. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Well, it may not be that somebody from your past, it may be that things are going to get better between you and us. And you've got wedding. That means this situation involves marriage. So unless you guys are dealing with some kind of past person, ex, third party situation, I feel like once retrograde gets cleared up, you got re here. And that's talking about retrograde. Re is going to bring some reconciliation. Maybe it's not when retrograde gets cleared up. Maybe it's during retrograde. Nope, I didn't feel third party. I feel just something in her court, but maybe not, because I feel like, so maybe it was some kind of communication issue, but there's definitely chemistry, so don't have to worry about that. There's definitely a past life feeling and a connection. No, baby. And a potential for a 3D relationship, which marriage, weddings. It could be you might go to somebody else's wedding, maybe, but that something like that. So, yes, we love you, Queen. I'm sorry I didn't make yours last night. I don't know what I don't know. I'm kind of a little, like, trying not to think about it too much, but I'm a little bit worried about people in my life too. Certain people have health issues. My cat's doing well at flying again, which is happy, but other people not so much. My ex-husband was sent to the hospital today, so that's scary. And I don't want to dwell on it, just try not to worry about it. Alright. So, okay, we'll do messages, sure. We'll do messages. I was going to do a little bit, like, can I wait on the messages for a minute? Because I want to clarify this wedding thing. Like, what does this mean? Chemistry, reconciliation, wedding. I'm going to clarify a little bit with the tarot, see what it all means. What does this mean? Okay. You got 5 of Wands. There's some kind of conflict that will be overcome. Alright, I think you're going to have a really head-to-head talk here, or something. Wow. Let me see. Let's see. Nothing else wants to come out now. It's like, oh, you put me back, huh? I feel like that card didn't explain what I needed to. What I want to know. Clarify, like, you don't use clarifiers and clarify the clarifiers. That wasn't clarifying anything for me. And neither is the 5 of Wands. I don't know. It's not really clarifying. Okay. Universe is saying no. You get messages. But maybe that's it. 5 of Wands. Like, ooh, 111. Alright. 1111 for some of you out there. For you East Coasters. It's 1011 here. 1111. Let's see what the messages are. Let's see. What's S got to say to Ivy? She's gonna say, what's love? Oh no, she's feeling bad about herself. She's saying, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I think you're gonna have, like, I think this kind of means she's dealing with some demons and battling something that makes something about she's feeling bad about herself, and you might be reaching out to her and shaking it up, or something like helping her fight her demons or something. Something's going on. Like, let's see what else she has to say. She says, I could get lost in your eyes. No, it's not about you. It's something else that's bothering her. She could get lost in your eyes. Let's see what else. She says, you are wonderful, okay? It's not about you, honey. You're wonderful. You are wonderful. Ooh. She says, I want to taste you, to savor you. Aw. She's coming around. Let's see how soon this is going to happen. Wonder how soon this is going to happen. She says, I want to spend my lifetime loving you. And I can't help falling in love with you. It's so nice, very romantic, very sweet. She definitely has some very strong feelings for you, but she has a little bit of self-worth issues too. So let's see if we can get any more information from Tarot, and if not, we'll call it an I know. I'm gonna ask the fairies. What do fairies say? What say you, fairies, about Ivy Martin and S? Yeah, not sure. The energy is spinning a little off. Well, you got 4-leaf clovers. You have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. That's good. Soon. Unlucky times will soon be over. So this period's not going to last that much longer of separation, of distance. Peace. Friends and families and those who care, peace is yours today to share. So definitely think things are getting better for you. Better for your connection and better for you all around. Let's just top it off with you. See if we can top it off. Yeah, just a little distance. I don't think it's anything too serious, but she's just a little off. But things look like they're going to get better. Like the fairies say they're going to get better. There, look. You got 10 of Pentacles. Marriage. It could definitely, I mean, this is a journey. And I think it's definitely going to, yeah, it could be COVID. Exactly. It could, I think it could definitely turn into something more, permanent down the line. But right now, maybe she is battling something like that, or maybe it's not her, somebody she knows. Yeah, but yeah, you could definitely blame it on the COVID because, dang it, that affects us. It's affecting everybody, even if you don't have it or not sick or you don't know anyone who hasn't been sick, just because people are sick, because it's happening. It affects everybody. We're all connected. We're all in this together kind of thing. The whole dang world is, We're all in this together. Okay, you guys. Well, it's definitely getting more serious in my neck of the woods, so keep praying for me. I don't plan to go out because it's not like something that I like to do in the first place. And luckily, I'm blessed that my job is a home job. My job is with you. And I keep on doing readings, pick-a cards, working on projects and things. And yeah, my brother got that visit in just in time before he left, before things got worse over here. So yeah, I was thinking about giving myself a little vacation on the beach or something like that, but all of that stuff can wait till later. I'm gonna spend some time with you guys and in my home and making videos and stuff like that. So you guys have a nice evening. I'll see you next time. Thank you, Queen. I'll come see you tomorrow night. Probably, yeah. I don't have anything to do. I don't date. I don't do anything except stay home and occasionally go to the post office and to the grocery store. Alright, you guys. I love you. Night, night. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.